they might have heard me saying that we'll be live. We are live.
Whoa. Amazing.
Yeah. Welcome to Albert Soup. I am one of your hosts. I'm Justin.
And I'm your other host, Rich. I like being able to say the other host. It's great.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. As you can tell by behind me, I don't have my green screen. I do have Charlie with his sweet, sweet pirate hat. I am testing a few things out with our stream to see how they all work. And one of those things is I'm attempting to stream from my actual computer, so I don't have to fight with wireless stuff. So, you know, hi. Also, there might be a little bit more of a delay in the chat, so please be patient with us. But all our chat is combined, whether you're watching on the YouTubes or you're watching on the Twitches.
Very nice.
Right?
Very
That's
nice.
how you would pluralize Twitch.
Them Twitches.
Them Twitches.
Perfect.
Oh, man.
Perfect.
So, like we do every week, before we get to the topic du jour, let's yeah, it's a good topic. Let's delve a little bit into news. What you got?
Oh my gosh. Well, I've got a lot of news. I guess I've been really immersed in Zine Quest right now, kind of looking at all of the different projects. I think at this point we're up to 340 different Zine Quests launched this month, something like that. And they're all doing great. I think the top one just wrapped up with about $15,000 in funding, which is fantastic. There's this great site that outlines all of the projects, and it goes through like their funding levels. It's really crunchy, good statistics. But the stat of note is that overall, if we put them all together, the Zine Quest awesomeness, all of them, do not approach the power of a single Kickstarter that is out right now, which is the One Ring role-playing game 2nd edition, currently hanging out at about 1.1 million.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So One Ring 2nd edition. Did you play the 1st edition?
I didn't, and I'm real sad about it because I heard so much good news about how they dealt with traveling and exploration, which are some of my favorite parts of a role-playing game. How about you? Did you play it?
I heard it was no, I never did. I remember when it came out because that was back when Ian and I were doing Going Last, and there was a special edition that had like dice kind of with it, kind of in the binding somehow, and it was this super cool presentation. And we were both like super excited about it, and we both had planned on getting it, but I kind of think that we both thought the other one was going to, and then we got distracted.
Okay.
Like you do.
But
yeah, no, this Kickstarter looks great. It looks great.
Again, the high level tiers.
The game.
I mean, yeah. The high level tiers with the ridiculous like leather bound books look incredible. This isn't for the 5th edition version. They did put that out a few years back, and they will be doing another 5th edition version. But this is not for that. This is their own system.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard it's a
10
really
years.
good system. So that's awesome.
People do love it looking at these pledge levels. So, if that's what you're looking for, check it out because I think it is the biggest game Kickstarter on the site right now.
Yeah, I would think so. Oh man, the art is gorgeous.
It is. It is.
Have you played any of the other 5e game variations? So like Esper Genesis, the Star Wars 5e, any of those?
I have not. Like, I remember once upon a time I would have jumped on all of those and tried them all out. And these days, getting a game together is hard enough. So I have not.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing too. Okay, yeah, I really want to try those out because I have an idea for a campaign that's more sci-fi, but I want to be able to wrap sci-fi with fantasy like seamlessly. So I would love like if Esper Genesis classes and 5e classes played well together, but I'll have to dig into that. Anyway, so I have a little bit of news too. This is kind of important to both of us and our spouses. Uh, ReedPop has announced what their plans are, their tentative plans are
Ooh,
for conventions this year.
wow.
So tentatively, tentatively PAX East. They're hoping for June, which I think that one might be. I don't know that that's going to work out. Um,
Yeah.
but because I mean, Biden's saying that he's hoping to have enough vaccines for everyone by July, which means I wouldn't start going to anything till August at the earliest.
No, I've
And
seen
then
cancellations for
Crunchyroll,
September. So
yeah,
yeah,
Crunchyroll Expo is currently scheduled for August 6th through 8th. PAX West is the 3rd through 6th, which is kind of the borderline of where things might be safe to go. I don't know. We'll
hmm
see. Florida SuperCon is in the fall. New York Comic Con is in October. Emerald City Comic Con is in December, on December 2nd through 5th. C2E2 will be happening in December 10th through 12th in Chicago. And then finally, PAX Unplugged will also be 10th through 12th in Philadelphia. So
interesting.
these are, of course, tentative, but it would be nice if after we all got vaccinated, that we were able to enjoy some of these events again. I
Yeah,
know I will be likely wearing a mask and carrying hand sanitizer if I go to any of these,
sure.
and that just maybe my permanent way of operating. So, yeah.
Yep, yep. Just the way it goes. It's cool to hear that they are starting to make plans, but I don't know. I've seen so many in this last year be like, "We're gonna do it." Oh, nope, we're not. So I will hold out
Yeah.
hope because I want to go to a convention again someday.
Yeah, I wanna go sit at a bunch of tables with a bunch of sweaty nerds, playing games that I've never played before, laughing,
Mhm.
having a good time, and avoiding touching anything.
Right? That'll be
So,
Esper
yeah,
Genesis, Star Wars 5th edition.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I definitely feel like now that I've kind of gotten back into gaming, after my little exodus for a little while, in with this particular show, um, I'm excited about going to cons and trying new games again. I
Mhm.
had to take a break there for a bit, but yeah, I'm feeling excited about it. I want to try some games. I want to play some Esper Genesis. I want to play
Yeah,
some Knights of the Black Agent or whatever it is. I want to play some Call of Cthulhu. I want to play some dumb board games. I want to play some anyway, so on and so forth.
I know what you mean.
What other news you got?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Um, I've got a couple still. Oh my gosh. Um, interesting for the statistician in me is that Roll20 launched their or excuse me, released their numbers, their usage numbers for 2020 for fourth
Yeah.
quarter. Talking about like the percentage of people on the site who are using it to play specific systems. And I love this just to kind of get a sense of what people are doing with these online marketplaces, what works, what doesn't seem to work. Currently, D&D 5th Ed is 53% of all campaigns on the site, followed by uncategorized, homebrew something at about
Hmm.
15, and then the next campaign that um, has a slot is Call of Cthulhu at 10.3%, which
Oh,
is wild to me. First, that
that's
Call of Cthulhu is second,
yeah,
um,
yeah. And
but from
I'm
there,
I'm impressed. There's
yeah,
not more Pathfinder on there.
it drops pretty dramatically. Pathfinder coming in next at 3.7, and then Pathfinder Second Edition at 1.6. And then after that, we got Warhammer
Ooh.
World of Darkness, D&D 3.5, Star Wars, Starfinder, um, and then everything else at like 11.73. There's so many different games, but it's just they're not coming across in their campaigns. Um, Account percentage follows kind of in the same way. Um, they also have a bit about systems with the biggest campaign growth in quarter four, and those are like Cyberpunk Red at 75.13, but they don't even show up as a blip on our account percentage and campaign percentage. So
Oh,
maybe
wow.
someday. But yeah, Call of
Yeah.
Cthulhu at number two is
I
pretty
wonder what
wild.
that's. Yeah, what does that say about Call of Cthulhu, right? I've actually seen a lot of chat in some of the Discord servers that I'm
Mhm.
on about Call of Cthulhu lately. And I wonder if it's more if it's a combination of the fact that we're all kind of locked indoors and it's almost, we're almost in this horror scape, as it were, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if it has a little bit to do with the pandemic and kind of the general mood of folks that they're going to systems like Call of Cthulhu because it tells the stories that
Right.
we're all feeling right now. And then also part of
That
it,
makes
I
sense.
wonder if yeah, I wonder if Roll20 is just a fantastic way to play that game. It
Yeah,
may
I'm
be like
curious.
it may be the ideal way to play that game, even, right?
Could be.
Because in person, it's sometimes it's hard to get the right kind of the right kind of mood going, right?
Mhm.
The right kind of feeling behind it. Because
Right.
you're sitting around a table and it's easy to break up the tension with, a quick joke or getting up to use the bathroom or grabbing another soda, right? But
Mhm.
meanwhile, there's a certain intensity. Like even in our home game, you can see it. There's a certain
Huh.
intensity and a certain buy-in whenever like the only interaction you have is mostly voice and how you have to express so much through that. So it kind of maybe it plays well to Call of Cthulhu.
Could be. Could be. Yeah, I was recently playing a game over Zoom, um, and it was in such a like my time frame was so packed that I had my dinner near me, but I felt strange eating while on the camera and like being part of the game. Like I felt like I would be backing out, and it was weird. It was a strange moment. My dinner got cold because I had D&D to do. um,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. And I also think maybe it is because it is, it is modern, right? It's speaking to us in our time. I mean, looking at the rest of this, the best other case is World of Darkness at like 1.1,
Hmm.
and they're
Yeah,
seeing like a huge resurgence right now, right? Those games are coming out pretty
they
fresh. There's
are.
tons and tons of World of Darkness streams, and it's just hitting 1%. So maybe Call of Cthulhu does just have this perfect moment. Now you've got me curious. I want to play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a game that gamers love, right? I've never played, but every like gamer who's been gaming as long as I have has been in a Call of Cthulhu game, um, or played one or rather ran one. I just haven't had that experience. But I know one of the people in my D&D game runs it, and another one is actually on a stream who streams it live, and
Mhm.
they both love Call of Cthulhu. So.
Oh, nice. Just
Ooh,
post
yeah,
that link
nice
just in case anyone
statistics.
wants to check out those numbers. They're interesting.
Perfect.
They are. Yeah.
What?
Like,
That was
what else do you got?
you. That, oh yeah, now it's my turn.
Oh, that was
So
me.
Asmodee, yeah, that was. So we all know Asmodee. They're a behemoth in board games, and they just continue to grow. Behemoth Gaming has purchased a board game platform that comes with 5 million subscribers. So they have acquired Board Game Arena.
Yeah.
So as Modi continues to grow its portfolio of games and industry assets,
Mhm.
yeah, they're just so it's like they're just continuing to grow and into this huge behemoth. I don't know any of the games specifically that they acquired or anything that they acquired when they acquired Board Game Arena, but it's just something to note. Like Asmodee is just going for it. They're gonna
Yeah.
be they're going to be clipping the heels of the big guys. I mean, they are the big guys at this
Right.
point.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Um, have you tried? You haven't tried out Board Game Arena? Because it is between that and Tabletop Simulator. Those are the two locations that you can really go to play games all in one place. They've got a really easy setup for like I want to play King Domino with strangers right now. Let's do it, and you sign up and you easily are able to start in a game. It's pretty wild, honestly. Um,
Oh
Pretty
wow.
seamless. Um, they have lots and lots of games. They're putting up new ones on the site all the time. I mean, it's just a matter of like how quickly can they take all the game assets and make that play feel like it's supposed to. It's pretty
Oh
incredible.
no, have we
Uh,
been?
oh,
We have the choppy
are we
audio
choppy?
thing. So yep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and stop streaming, and we're gonna do a quick reset, and then we'll reconnect